out here for a work-related conference. Never been to San Diego before. It is fantastic. Just got on the highway from the airport, headed north out of town to check out Joshua Tree National Park, and had an F-18 Navy Hornet go screaming over my head a minute ago. It's pretty sweet. It is a beautiful city out here. The scenery is just absolutely gorgeous. Of course, there was no other way to do this than negotiate a ridiculous rate for a convertible. Really picturesque mountains. The weather's perfect right now. It's about 40-something degrees back in Ohio. It's about 70 here right now. And just warm enough to get away with driving around with the top down. So I'm doing that. I have never seen so many turbines. I don't know if you can see them behind me. Just hundreds, if not next to 1,000 of the things. They're all throughout this Yucca Valley, just all over the place. And I can see why. There's a phenomenal crosswind blowing across the road here since I got off. Even, you know, cooking along at a good clip, the crosswind is palatable. So about 26 miles out of Joshua Tree National Park, and see what it has to offer. Nerve-wracking as it can be, especially at dark. I love driving through mountain passes, and this is the second round of that. On Route 62, after getting off Interstate 10. This kind of reminds me of driving in Utah through the mountains. So you get off Route 62 at Park Boulevard. The visitor center is right there, and then you wind down Park Boulevard into Joshua Tree National Park itself. And this is what I'm currently looking at. Really pretty. You can start to see the Joshua trees. And of course, for any U2 fan, I played drums as a kid, and the first song I ever learned to play on drums was With or Without You by U2. It was my favorite album at that point in my life in childhood, and it was off the album The Joshua Tree, and I kind of wondered and was pleasantly surprised to see there was a picture of Adam Clayton from U2 in a Joshua Tree Fender Stratocaster in a case, which I meant to shoot video of and forgot. But they talk about how inspirational this park was to writing the album and making it all come together. So still haven't actually entered True Park. very much